Welcome to my comedy channel. On this channel, I'll be posting videos and funny stuff and funny experiences, that kind of stuff, skits, etc. And I hope you guys like it. So this first one, you ever have a sibling you just really wanted to teach them a lesson and be like, yeah, this is how life works. Yeah. So I have a younger sibling. I still have. He's 12 years younger than me, my younger brother. And when I was 15 and he was 3, that kid, he just wants everything you have. You're eating something, he wants to have a bite of it. You have this new snack, he wants to have a bite of it. You're drinking this new drink, he wants to have a little bit of it. And I got so fed up with it. And I wanted to teach him a big lesson. So usually, if I decide to not give it to him, he'd just be like, he complained to my father. He'd be like, Dad, my brother won't give me the snack. And my dad would be like, give it to him. And then I would have to give it to my brother, right? I got to share it with my brother. And of course, this made me really frustrated. So one time I decided to really teach him a lesson. Yeah, so that he will never forget it. So what did I do? Well, I got this fresh tube of wasabi. Of course, he doesn't know what the hell wasabi is. And it was sealed. And then I pretended I was eating this. I was like, oh my God, this green candy is so delicious. I can't give you any of this green candy. And then, of course, my brother's like, I want that green candy. So I said, no, I can't give it to you. And of course, what did you expect? He complained to my father. He'd be like, Dad, my brother won't give me the green candy. My dad, give it to him. And I'm like, okay, I'll give it to him. So I unsealed the top. And it was, fresh tube of wasabi. I gave it to him, and you see him, he's so happy that he got that green candy. And then he starts to squeeze it into his mouth, and you can see his expression change from blissful joy to outright pain. And he was kind of screaming out like crazy, because it was about like half a tube of wasabi that he squeezed into his mouth. And he realized that wasn't candy. So so he's kind of like panicking. He wants some water. So I brought him to the living room, and I was like, hey, come on, drink this. I got a cup on the table. I prepared that right there. Cup on the table, but inside it was not water. It was Tabasco sauce. I knew he wanted water. I knew he needed something to drink, so I prepared that ahead of time. Yeah. I'm an evil SOB, yeah. So I'm like, oh, drink this, hurry up, drink this. And then he drank it. He spat it out. And damn, he was like, what the hell, man? Yeah, well, he didn't say that, but he was like, just like you can see from his expression, he was just like panicking, crying in pain. And then I felt really bad for him, so I got him some clear water and just some normal water. But he didn't trust me, and then he just ran to his room to cry it out, and that was the end of it. I mean, but ever since then, he never took anything from me ever again. Yeah, when I have something good, I'm like, you want some? No. He doesn't want any. So that really taught him a big lesson, guys. And, you can try that on his sibling. I don't recommend you try it, all right? And I don't want to be liable if anybody gets injured. But that's a good way to teach your younger sibling to not steal food from you ever again. That was quite interesting. And of course, now he's 19 years old. He's off in university. And I even talk to him about this every once in a while. He laughs about it. It's kind of funny. Yeah. But it was quite an interesting period of time. Yeah. Well, let me know if you like this content. I mean, this is what I'll be doing on this channel. Regular jokes and that kind of stuff. Maybe next time I'll share with you my story about going to India, being swarmed by Indian balloon selling men and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Let me know if you like this kind of content. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.